Boy howdy, Guildrun. Has this game been a delight? Y'all haven't seen this game yet? This is Teamfight Tactics-esque. It's an auto battler, very similar to, auto chess, those auto battlers that we a lot of things stemmed from. Teamfight Tactics is the big, most obvious one, the Riot Games on the League of Legends launcher, little mini game, I guess, separate game. It should be its own separate game at this point. And this is Guildrun. There's a free demo on Steam. No, I'm not paid. This is not an advertisement. I really enjoy this game, and that's the extent of it. I've seen a lot of streamers play this, big and small, and I got into it so very, very fast. My highest I've been is number 1200 on the leaderboard of the second hardest mode. You start from, for those who do not know, you start from this absolute base game demo and the tutorial, and you can go from there. And every time you succeed, you get a new difficulty until you get up to this, which is Red Rift. Red Rift is specifically a challenge mode. The developers did say that this is, in particular, a mode that is not meant to be indicative of the normal game. It is specifically, oh, you're really good at the game? Try this really, really, really exceedingly difficult mode and see how many streaks you can go for. It is significantly harder than even the hardest normal difficulty, which is hilarious. I'm going to be playing the normal difficulty, or I guess the normal hardest I'm going to play Triple S. So I'm going to do Triple S today. And if you have no idea how this game works, there's a lot of really good YouTube videos out there that I would recommend, whether they are advertised or not. I was debating on making a video out of this, but genuinely, I think that getting lots of information from other creators is very, very wonderful. So it's one half kind of like, oh, I'm a little bit lazy on it, and another half of finding other people and jumping around your favorite games is really fun, I think. Whether you have one game that you like to watch a lot of people play, or one person you like to watch play a lot of games. I think no matter what, if somebody describes this better than me, then it's more worth it to watch them. I'm just really funny and talk a lot, and I'm a little bird guy. And you know what? Credit where credit's due. I know I got a comment on why is your little fella taking up half the screen. Hey, listen. This is how big it normally is. It's normally this big. God, that's what fucking he said. That's what so many men have said. It's normally this big. I promise. I promise. It's never like this. It's usually. But I will say, credit where credit's due. I don't like the comment that I was left, but during certain games, I'm very happy to shrink my little avatar fella into a corner. I like having a visual that I'm talking. I don't mind being not on the screen. I don't like having a webcam on for just recordings. I'm not super animated visually because I have health issues. But I will say, absolutely correct that there are some games I do need to shrink this or move this for. That person was very correct. I wish they weren't rude about it. However, they were correct. Credit where credit's due. All right, so I'm going to go into this assuming that you guys, anybody watching, knows a lot about this game and how to play it, how to interact with it. It is very much an auto battler, a TFT vibe. We're going to be playing, you know what? I like a Sal build. Irini, what do you do? Why are you got to be a champion athlete. I'm like, yeah, you're an Olympian. A shoulder injury ended your career? And then you got superpowers, and that's pretty sick, huh? That's pretty sick. One thing I've never built on Irini? The one thing I've never built on her is her lightning strikes. The electric. Call down lightning, dealing 10 damage per stall and rush triggered this game. So let's go for stalls and rushes. So we got a rush boy right here. We got Rip. And I always love my boy Rip. And then stalls as well. Stalls or rushes. So I don't need to worry too much about which I want to play with. I mean, getting a Zuri is not bad either. I might go for a Zuri. I love Zuri. Zuri's also gorgeous. I think she has some stalls. I mean, she's a tank. She will eventually get some no matter what. Hero's getting attack speed, max HP. Yes, please. And it gives, after a stall, gives 30 shards. I like it. Okay, so if you put him here, Archer goes for him first, and then Irini gets to shoot for free without getting shot. If you put the tank too far to the right, then this archer, even though our archer is going to hit their archer, our ranged individual is going to get domed first. And if you don't have enough damage, which I do, mind you, but if you didn't have enough damage, then you just lose. Little tiny things you can figure out over time. Do I want Zuri? Do I want Zuri? Not necessarily right now. I would like her, but I'm trying to think of... I mean, Pollen has stall triggers. I can run Pollen for a little bit, but I think I need to, like, have a general idea of what I want early. Oh, Ming. This is where the world sends me. Immediate Ming. Yeah, absolutely. And we get a rip upgrade? And you got to know what it's going to be, and it's got to be the Glutton. I always love doing a Glutton build. Glutton is on any rush trigger permanently gain 33 max HP, so that is just the more rush triggers you have, the more HP he gets. So he just gets stronger the more you have silly little rush triggers sprinkled throughout your entire game. Put this onto Ming. I love Ming as well. I love Ming. Any one of his builds is really, really fun. I don't know what they put in the water for Ming to be so goddamn fun, but he's so goddamn fun. Igniting everybody in a nearby radius, and then he can become either fully immune for X amount of seconds, depending on how good your rush builds are from your RNG, or massive burn stuns, or even more rush build. He's just really, really fun. I would love... See, and here's the rough part. Finding my upgrades. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Yeah. I think that's the not my problem with the game per se, but the biggest thing I struggle with is, I guess it is my problem with the game, is eventually RNG will come to a head. Oh, I put her there instead of Ming. Oh my god. Why did I mistake you for a bald man? Hey, RNG will come to a head, but you know what's going to come to a head first? Me forgetting to do things correctly. That's okay. I think I still win this. Perhaps. We'll see. But anyway, the RNG of finding the characters you need can be so upsetting sometimes. I say that as I get a character instantly. I think Vanguard's gaining extra EXP, or EXP, HP is always really good. If we're going to do a rush trigger build, I also think that 5 burn per rush is going to be very substantial. And then, wow, all of these are extremely good. Holy crap. For rush 15, enemies receive more burning. Vanguard's glyph, even more. This is all really, really good. I think I'm going to decline this because we need the shards for this. I always say gold by default. Anyway, what I was getting at is finding the characters that you need the most desperately is always so frustrating. And I know that there's no easy way to make it better in any way, shape, or form. There's no, like, perfect click that's like, okay, I have, like, we can add another slot so like, people can get their characters they want more often. I think that's a band-aid way to do it. So we're actually going to save this. And I'll tell you why. But anyway, I think adding another slot of heroes would be kind of bad. But I do think waiting just a little bit. Sometimes it's just awful. Maybe I'm just complaining. You know what? Dare I call myself out? I am just complaining because I get a lot of bad RNG in a game about RNG. So we're going to save this because I'm about to have a campfire. Campfire means I can upgrade Irini anyway, and then I can come back to this shop, and now that she's frozen there, I can immediately have a guaranteed upgrade and get her to A. We're going to go for the electric because I've never done it before, and it sounds awesome. And you know, if there's one thing I want to try, it's new weird shit. Let's see how it goes. Wow, that was horrible. It's only 29, so I want more attack speed is why. But it hits 31 times is the thing. It's really cool. But I definitely want to get some attack upgrades on it. Understood. 1 attack speed per 5 shards. That's not helpful enough. If we had more shard generation, that could be devastating, but unfortunately we don't. Warrior class. Backup abilities last longer. Or sorry, rush abilities last longer? That wouldn't be too bad. So I also get the burn from this. That's not horrible. I'll take it. I'll take it. Inflict burn. Toss that on to Ming. Look for maybe one more good thing. Sacrificial stone for Omni Vamp, and that will get us shard generation as well. I think I will do that because she does need some solid damage, and maybe I need to get some spicy attacks sometime soon because I need some meat on her bones. She's hitting for almost nothing right now. Oops, didn't I mean to do that? Okay, I'm gonna arrange them like this. I want Rip to be a target, but I don't want him to be the target. That's awesome. Okay. So that's really cool. Is it just one target? It is one target. Okay. But the more damage she gets, triggering 41 times. What's the highest? 20% of her attack speed, 10% of her attack, and 10% of her magic. So if I get a lot NC, 2 attack speed, maybe you attack somebody with frost, or permanent attack speed. I'll go permanent attack speed because I can give that to Rip and that'd be really good. Okay. Now on that note, we need even more. Nothing over here. Now who would I want? Karsu, this is only good if I'm using you, unfortunately. Warrior, back row. I think we stop here. Don't have any rush abilities, more permanent attack speed. Go down to 0, which is not my favorite. Okay. Big Blade. You know, I might do that instead of attack speed crit, if I do say so myself. However, a Vanguard Glyph. Vanguard Glyph? On rush trigger, give heroes 15 crit. That's all. These are all really good. I mean, Big Blade is arguably the worst one because it's just 50 damage and I could get a better item. I'll go Vanguard Glyph because we can make our boys extremely tanky and chunky and amazing. And so what is this? Adjacent to exactly one hero. So we have Ming go in first and then we have Rip right here maybe. And then we give them both some attack speed. And that should be pretty good. Get a big stun off. Then they go for Rip, who's going to get a bunch of buffs immediately. Okay, so the Lightning Strike is awesome. And it is doing a lot of damage, I will say. Okay, I could see this being awesome. I could see this being an absolute delight. I'm thinking about it. Max HP, if somebody's in front of you, we could honestly... Let's do some switches. So, let's put that on here. Golden Helmet can go here. And then we hold on to Eye of Haste. Rush gains stealth. That's also really good. Can put that... Yeah, we're going to save that. Okay. And this just rush abilities that last longer. Eye of Haste is always really good. Challenge encounter have decreased base stats. Ming is dying pretty fast, so I think I might pass on a big challenge right now just because of that. And now if we line it up like this, she will give these two... She will give herself and Rip attack speed. Rip will give him and Ming HP. And then we go from there. I don't like this damage right now. I'm very fearful. Never mind, I'm a little less fearful. And I do enjoy... Oh my god, she was stunned and she was still throwing attacks. The rest of her attacks continued, as if she didn't stop. That's kind of horrifying. Okay, we have Omnivamp. We have attack, we have magic, so that's pretty good. It starts at 49 now, and it hits 64 times. I don't know the math on that, but that sounds pretty good. Triple this if they start at the back. I mean, if I push everybody back 1... then that's pretty good. And then we definitely want Vanguard's Bracelet, because that is so damn good for Rip or for Ming. I like it. Fantastic. I will say Ming dies really fast, so I might swap the shard generation over onto Rip. So that way, they both have a fighting chance to survive for a long period of time. We're going to go for Duelist here. Vanguard would be awesome because I have 2 Vanguard, but no. 1 crit per 5 shards. Or Inflict Frost. I think I might Inflict Frost. We already have a lot of burn going out. I mean, I would get extra, but I think I like this a little bit more. Oh, he's still dying extremely fast. Golly. The spiders having a stun is diabolical. I think the spider stun is kind of the most annoying thing in the entire game. Stuns in general are just awful. But unfortunately, you can't really do anything about that. Without... Oh, I wasn't even in the full back. Foolish of me.
Go on. Be scared.
Rush abilities last longer. Vanguards get more. Let's do more rush abilities. And then immediately give you a Van Brace. And I think we're not living long enough to get stalls. So let's get those. Stun every few stall triggers. Okay. So this is 18. We can perfectly get it. Every 3 rush and every 3 stall, we stun. That's amazing. Okay. So we do this. Let's line it up like that, because I didn't get my full stats, unfortunately. There we go. Now we should be fine. Not fine, but we should be doing better. Well, ooh, no. Damn. And that's how it crumbles sometimes. It's like, what could I have done better there? I could have had a tank. Okay, but the build wouldn't be the same because it's stall or rush builds, and I was going for rush. I could have made him the invulnerable version of himself, or I could give him the Vanguards gain double HP for 15 seconds. Ooh, I never like playing Sal early unless I get Pimenta. And I learned that Sal and Pimenta is salt and pepper, and that's why they're wives, and that's also why Pimenta's ability is called Pepper Spray. And upon learning that fact, I got so upset. I got so genuinely upset. Not in a horrible way, but in like a, oh, are you kidding me kind of way. All right, so all heroes have Omnivamp, and I immediately see another Irini. And then we have a Reyna upgrade. Oh, I love it. We also have a stall give everybody 33% of their max HP. I like this setup right now. Because we can do rush again, and I can have a tanky Vanguard Reyna, and then I can throw in Ming or Rip part 2. Can you guys tell? I really, really like Rip and Ming. I love Vanguard builds. I love Vanguard builds so goddamn much. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I like health as a resource instead of just like normal tank stuff. I love when just someone gets impossibly strong because they are just so goddamn body and mind healthy. And I love that Rip is just a big guy who just gets more strength the bigger he is. That makes me so happy in so many ways. I mean, this is good for a rush as well. Even if I don't go Vanguard, I can go rush and start doing rush triggers. Lasting HP of 33% max HP is pretty good. I'll do that and then roll. Oh my god! The problem is I don't have a frontliner. Okay, we're gonna go for a defensive item. Hasty Vest. On rush trigger, gain shields. That's awesome. That's awesome. Because now I have a haste trigger. Okay. So what we're going to do is we have Reyna in the front, but we're going to do it like this. Because this way, this guy will teleport back, and then we'll target him first. But then they're going to target Reyna, so that way our tank, or our current pseudo-tank, will take the aggro. I love this game. This game's really good. I know I have complaints, and it's just me complaining because I'm a complainer. But genuine criticism of like frustration, or sorry, it is genuine frustration, but frustrations aside, this game is delightful. Like it's already a ball to play. And this is the early access version of it. We're definitely going to get Ming here. I can't say early access. This is the demo. So we don't know how far back in the pipeline this is. And there's going to be co-op. We don't know other features yet. I'm healthily looking forward to this game in so many ways. I'm very, very excited for it. I think the more fun... What is your ability? On the farthest hero. Oh, that explains so much. You know, this is the other part of things. I really need to be reading. But I'm really excited to see where this game goes. And that's been the case for so many demos and early access games, is me looking at them thinking, man, I can't wait to see what this does. I can't wait to see how this turns out. And that's such a good feeling. That's such a fun time. Like, how often are there a lot of games coming out back to back to back where either early access or initial release, you're just excited? I feel like people have been saying lately that we are in like a gamer drought of, oh, there's so many bad things. There's nothing good to play. And even if you're like, oh yeah, if you're not a ball and gun gamer, I think even that aside, there's a lot of good for every single kind of fella. Whatever the hell you're playing right now, there's a good something. Except for ball gamers, there's a lot of good guns. A lot of good pew pew games. I don't know shit about sports games. I think last time I checked, y'all are not eating because they never make good ones anymore. If I'm not mistaken. They're all glitchy and garbage. I could be mistaken, but I don't think I am. I'm gonna be very honest. On combat survival, gain 10 permanent, or this gains 10. That's not horrible. It's not great. It's not horrible. All right, we're looking for upgrades or fancy abilities like extra rush stuff. I should have gotten that sword actually. It's okay. Okay, so with Ming. With Reyna not being a Vanguard, are you a Vanguard? You're not a Vanguard, right? No. We're gonna do invulnerability Ming, because that means that it will be 5 seconds of invulnerability, which is incredible. So it's already at 3, which is very nice. So that means next round, no matter what, it's guaranteed. Irony, I need you to lock in. I need you to get this. We need to first try this. Come on, Irony! Come on, Reyna! Huge. Immaculate. Okay, Mystic, don't need that. Vanguard. Whenever Vanguard auto attacks or is auto attack, they gain 10 max HP. Every 200 max HP gained this way, give them 25 attack and increase their size. They're gonna get huge. Ooh, that's really good. Adaptive sword. That is one of the best things to put onto Reyna, because it will make her magic equal to her attack or vice versa, whichever one is higher. And that's very, very good. I never dig too deep in these unless I know what I want really bad. Duelist gain 2 attack per reroll. On crit, reduce target's defense. I like that one. One more. Assassins, stalls. Sword of the Spark! Whenever the holder inflicts burn, inflict more. And we also have a similar thing, but not that. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna do that. Swap out Hasty Vest for now, because we want the stall trigger. I've talked about this on stream. I'm so frustrated at the fact that I've been so stuttery lately, and I think it's a big thing. For those who do not know me too well, I was in the hospital for most of 2024 and into 2025, cancer treatments and then surgeries. And I think a lot of, like, because I was not able to interact and talk with a lot of people during the time, I lost a lot of my vernacular or my processing of so many things. And that is to say that I was very frustrated the fact that I have been so much more stuttery lately. I've been so much more, I guess not myself is a poor term, but I haven't been able to express myself in the vocal and vernacular that I enjoy normally. And it has been really, really upsetting. And to explain what I mean a bit more, it's not that like, oh, I'm normally more well-spoken than this. It's the fact that I am normally more well-spoken in the sense that not even just stuttering a little bit, but finding my words for things, finding the terminology for things. I struggled figuring out that somebody meant the term, what the hell just happened to me? The term fiberglass. Like, oh yeah, don't eat the insulation. And I'm like, but I want the things in the wall, the little, and I could not think of the word fiberglass. And it's not because of some random estranged reason. I just completely forgot the term fiberglass. And I don't know why. And it was frustrating me. And sometimes you have brain farts, and that is absolutely fine. But I just think it was so indicative of something more lodged in my brain that has been not great, that has been frustrating, that has been off. And it deeply saddens me how normally I find myself hitting this wall of I forgot the word for X, Y, or Z. And this isn't me trying to like get a pity party going by any means. This is a really good item. Sword of Combustion. Okay. Realistically, Squire Sword is very good. We're going to hold on to that. Deadeye Hood is also very good. And so is Serrated Dagger. All these are incredible. I think realistically, I'm not going to be using Serrated Blade. Squire Sword, we're going to hold on to. And we don't have a lot of crit. So unless we dump both our items onto crit, we're not going to be getting a lot of crit. So let's get Sword of Combustion. So we can back up Ming better. And then I think Deadeye Hood. And I think that's going to be what we do for the time being. And then I hope that maybe I get Rip here. Actually, no. I'm going to reroll. None of these are great. But I do love my boy Logan. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Why did he explode? Is it because of these? I think so. Uh-oh. 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 And see what I mean? Like, I'm having really good runs. You probably have been, I mean, unless you play this game a lot, more than likely, you might be looking at these and be like, man, these are solid teams, and then I lose. A lot of it's positioning. A lot of it's positioning and itemizing. I think this, the what people don't realize is you have to get really, really strong, scalable characters early. I'm not going to go Lightning Eerie this time. Very early. Otherwise, you just lose. And that might sound stinky, but unironically, that's how this game works.
So this is where the world
you have to get extremely good scaling characters as soon as possible and then start scaling them. Permanent crit or 2 per surviving hero. 2 per surviving hero could be good. It's maximum right now. We would get 4 and then maybe 6, so that's 10 shards. If we get perfectly, I think 20 crits worth 10 shards. It's gonna be one of those videos where I've built the same thing 3 times, mind you. Drinking some coffee. Hold on. I also just like conversing. I don't mind losing in these games. Like, oh no, you lost in a roguelite. Yeah, it's frustrating if it happens a lot of times. Okay, do I do it again? You know what? I said I wouldn't. I'm gonna do it. I think it's truly not a massive deal to be losing in a roguelite. I enjoy these games, and because of the existence of, oh yeah, I'm going to go do a run back and see how it is next time. I don't mind it. Especially if the back and forth of everything. A hasty sword is so good on rush, sugar gain, attack speed. That's immaculate. Yeah, but yeah, as I was saying, especially if the gameplay loop is so goddamn fun, which this game very much does have a fantastic gameplay loop. It's an auto battler with a fun design, good visuals. I like it. I'm here for it. I don't take Nicholas almost ever. I think he's mediocre. But I'm also not the best at this game, so grain of salt that bad boy. All right. I'm gonna go Scorn. I think I can go Scorn here. We grab Scorn. We're gonna get him Golden Helmet. We put this on Ming. We go forward. Challenge enemies heal per second. Well, we're gonna get scarier and scarier, so I don't mind that. I'm gonna do this. Because she does scale with rushes and stalls. She's already hitting for 41 like so many times. What is this, 13 times? That's amazing. Heroes permanently gain attack speed? Oh, yes, please. Okay. And we get this, and that'll be for Scorn. After stall, heroes gain health. I think I'm going to grab the item first and then leave the stall there. Single combat or endurance. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Both of these are kind of rough. I'll go endurance because we can get all the triggers off on that. If we don't survive for 30 seconds, we don't lose anything. But I get all the triggers. And all those triggers, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no matter what, we just got, and we won, so we got 5 extra attack speed. We just got 5 more total casts on this, which is delightful. Because this is multiplicative, it means that it is just getting scarier and scarier. Yeah, of course, Devarian. That's what that means, duh. Let me enjoy this. Okay. None of those, none of those, none of those. Get the stall trigger that I wanted. Rip. It's great to see you. Oh my god. And you have the glutton ready to go?
Let's wreck this place.
Rip, get in here, please. Get in here, baby. It's great to see you again. It's like you never goddamn left. Golly. Honestly, I might actually sell this and get the 20 freeze because there is a duelist upgrade that is, if you attack somebody with frost, you get 1 more attack speed or 2 attack speed. And I like that. Gain shield per stall trigger. Whenever Scorn inflicts poison, he inflicts an equal amount of frost. I think taunting everybody is also pretty good. Because then that's going to be... Ming will take the initial aggro. And then it will swap over to Scorn. I think it'd be good. What do you do? Okay. I didn't realize that when he got below a certain amount of HP, he loses a head. I see them all there, but I assume that's going to be like a visual at some point, which would be hilarious. Duelist gain attack speed per stall used this game. See, I don't know if that's worth 26, but that's also really not that bad. 12 attack speed. That's not horrible. It's not that great. But it's not horrible. And what are you? Win a combat with 4 more heroes of the same class in combat or in reserves. Vanguard, tank. Yeah, so that's not happening. I do want Scorn on the field, though. So I will be dumping money into Harmony Crystal. Unfortunately, not getting this Nyx. I would love that Nyx, but alas. stuns the farthest person. So you want to know what we do? We're going to leave Scorn here. Is it the farthest current person? It is. Damn. You bastard. I'm going to have you run up, though. Because if I put him right here, then I could have done something with that. Oh, and then they all shift. Look at that. And now they're all in really bad spots. So now we have Rip, who is going to be our off tank. We have Ming, who is our start tank. After stall and rush. Oh my god, this Millie is awesome. Rush for warriors. Stall for duelists. Gain 16%.
Sounds like my kind of trouble.
Don't gotta pull my leg about it. Inflict more burn. Put this on Rip. I do like this. This would be really nice to have another one of. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Additionally, stall triggers trigger faster. What are our stall triggers? We have Tilly's. I almost said Millie. We have Tilly's. We have Scorns. We have hers. I might get that. 35, though? No, I think I need to itemize. I need to get upgrades. I need to itemize. That is a big, important thing right now. They lose base stats. I don't mind that one bit. Okay. Who do I think needs upgrades, upgrades, upgrades? My main DPS is Eerie. One of my best friends, one of my favorite people on this planet's name is Eerie, so they're gonna be really confused if they watch this video. I think I want to go. I want to go Ming in hopes that I get a Vanguard. Vanguards gain attack, gain max HP, and Omnivamp. More burn. We're gonna go max HP Omnivamp. Okay. And have you start over here. And then they're gonna all chase you over there, and it's gonna be a really awkward thing. It's gonna be really funny. Oh, Ming's gonna die first. That was really bad. Oh no, my boy Rip! Okay, but Eerie is starting to pop off. This is good. I know her name is like Irini. Eerie is easy to say. That's not bad. It's not great. On auto attack, gain max HP. When auto attack, gain 1 attack. Crit and healing whenever somebody takes poison damage. We do need our upgrades now. We're getting to the point. We're getting to the point where if we don't get our bonuses, we're going to start losing pretty fast because we need an Eerie upgrade. We need a Rip upgrade. We need a Scorn upgrade. And you're not going to get all of them every time. But we need them. But we gotta try. But we gotta try. Alright. Let's go like this. Actually, let's go like this. We're not at critical mass yet. But we're almost there. Oh, we're dying though. And now we're at critical mass. Okay. So like I said, we were going to start dropping off, and we did indeed drop off the face of the planet. Okay. A lot of these things are not going to help us. We haven't really itemized. On auto attack, steal a mana. That's going to go down here. Because boy, do we need that. Okay. Burn enemies during rush. Scorn upgrade. I need an Eerie upgrade. I would love a Tilly upgrade, but can't do that. I mean, I could. What could she give me? She's a duelist. Maybe we get a duelist upgrade and we can get an attack speed buff. Attacks an enemy with poison. We gain attack speed. Okay. Did not get another thing. I mean, we could get this. It wouldn't be too bad. I'll hold it there. Okay. I think positioning wise, we need to be a little bit smarter. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. And they've got poison, so we're about to attack way faster. And thus lightning strike a lot more. We're stealing mana, so we're able to get our attack, or our explosion off. Oh. We're getting through it, but barely. But barely. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer their poison to the nearest enemy. That's also not that bad. I don't think we're going to be stacking a lot of poison. Burn would be good. Where have you been, Vanguard's Bracelet? Where have you been? We've needed you for decades now. We have needed you for so damn long. Where have you been? I'll also take another Eye of Haste. That's always really good to throw onto Ming to make him just technically immortal. We're going to go for Duelist again. 1 crit per 5 shards, so that's 8 crit. Whenever you attack whenever you attack anybody, inflict 1 poison, or inflict 1 or 3 burn. We're gonna go poison, because then we can generate our own attack speed no matter what. Okay, here's this part. Scorn's gonna start here. Then he's gonna taunt the universe, and they're all gonna have to shuffle. And misplace themselves, which is perfect for us. Oh, she's popping off now. Oh, she's popping off now, baby. Okay. So let's get another crown. Let's get another eye. I think we maybe swap that eye out for the Bruiser's mitts. And then we get this for rush triggers. And that's kind of the best we got. And then we are hoping that we get something good here. And then hopefully hit an upgrade. I can't risk a negative outcome when we have no recharge right now. We're on death's door, unfortunately. Do this again. Get them scrambled around. I need Omnivamp on her. Oh, she's dead. All right, tanky folk. It's all y'all. Unfortunately, that might be a wrap. Oh, I need to. It's the rough part is no matter how good any of it is, you always need one stat. Like if I had Omnivamp on her, if I had Lifesteal, or if I had an upgrade on her so I can get her one more slot, might have changed the game. But unfortunately, $1 short and a day late, you know? No worries, but that's it for me. Thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out, thank you for vibing. I hope you enjoyed. This might not have been the best showcase. I didn't win any of these, but you know what? I had a good time. I love doing these builds. I did the same build pretty much 3 times. I love Rip Ming combo. I don't know what it is. I love doing a Rip Ming build. It's so fun. Big, gorgeous, heavy-set man getting so damn tanky and Ming being impossible to kill for like 15 seconds. Immaculate. Immaculate. Eerie, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you a good build one of these days, but unfortunately it's not that day. If you enjoyed this video, consider clicking on another one. That's the best way to help me out in the algorithm. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. If you comment anything positive, it would mean a lot to me, or constructive, that'd be fantastic. If you didn't enjoy this video, don't tell me, I'll cry. See you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.